Ben's trying to get into the passing lane. Now Calixte to the corner. Reynolds knocks down the...
Tough shot. Count it!
A game high. Reynolds going to work inside. Flips it.
Frogs. Reynolds pulls up and scores.
Yeah, he's a better runner than Pola. Manick at the elbow. Nice look to Reynolds.
Oh, good box out by Manick.
Absolutely, Bob.
Reynolds will attack. Plus the foul.
Calixte, graduate transfer at the controls. Reynolds attacks again, pulls back and scores.
Match. Already chasing Brady Manick around.
Reynolds inside finds Manick. There's Reynolds. Works around the screen. And Reynolds got us
Lost everything. They were gutted, basically, except for two players that you see out there today.
Reynolds off the window.
Doolittle's pass, it was dangerous. Whipping it over to Reynolds, and he floats it home.
They set up the half-court offense for the Sooners with 3.5 minutes to go in the half. Floated up and got it.
anything up easy.
Miles Reynolds
Draws a foul. Too little a touch. Quick pass. Reynolds shoots. That's his friend.
If President Obama is watching, first of all, please tweet me and let me know that you're watching. I'm at Sean.
Reynolds calls his own number.
On the floor right now for USC.
Has been their formula in this half. We know Reynolds will attack. Here he goes. Off the window down.
So the game they lost Tristan Clark.
Right.
Yeah. Meantime, as we continue to lay on the...
To allow Manick an easy rebound. Reynolds turns the corner and scores.
Undefeated, and Virginia was undefeated, and Duke was #1 in the country. I thought Tennessee's been playing the best basketball in college basketball.
You've really got to recover to the corner.
Especially buffing up top with a 6'7" long frame, but Oklahoma, that's tough.
He's pretty good basketball right now.
And I'll tell you when he played good basketball. He was really good in February and March of last year.
Played at Tampa Catholic with Kevin Knox, who's now having a great rookie year. Wow.
Brady Manick.
Agokie Eyaye has taken his spot. Reynolds
Trying to climb up the SEC standings. Looked like they were going to make a big climb this year, but that has not been the case.
Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, man, he is like the young meteor in the NFL. Reynolds for three in the corner.
The drive, and again he's too strong. And that numbers for Oklahoma, 2-on-1. Reynolds with a burst of...
Bieniemy. Reynolds got it.
That's what he does.
Reynolds baseline. He caught on a switch, 5 to shoot. Calixte gives it up. Reynolds floats one up and bang.
Stevenson.
Reynolds accelerates and one.
18 to shoot. Bain forced it into the arms of Reynolds. Miles Reynolds to Manick, and he stuffs it home.
Manick, and then the dimension of Freeman in this first half has given him some perimeter shooting.
Miles Reynolds in the game, and he...
Steal on a pretty nice pass. It looked like it was going to be a layup, but Manick made a better defensive play.
Gators have turned it over 6 times. Reynolds, and that'll...
So Jamal Bieniemy is a huge New Orleans Saints fan, and yet his uncle Eric Bieniemy
in Big 12 play.
Odoms steals up ahead. Miles Reynolds the lay-in.
And that was almost
On Rashard Odoms be a swing moment.
now playing his zone, packed it in. They're doing that because the best outside shooter for Oklahoma, Christian James.
And he took advantage of that. Kevin played for his dad at UNLV. Led the team to 30 wins in the Sweet 16.
There's a second
Down defensive scheme.
Behind the back dribble towards. Crossover didn't. James the tip. 2-on-1. Reynolds, 2 and a foul.
Comes up short. Reynolds to the basket. Wild layup.
Bernard King. the way he is able to score in the post against larger opponents.
That wouldn't go. Doolittle on the board, and then it's Reynolds. Reynolds up ahead. Left hand.
I'll tell you this much. They could sure use Trae Young on a night like tonight.
Probably long-term a good career for him.
Team is starting to become. Dean Wade with 8 points in his 9 minutes played. Doolittle with his first. He's had pretty good numbers against Oklahoma State, averaging 15 a game, 4 times coming in to this one. Oh, no.
Nobody out of position. Bannock inside. Reynolds with a quick shot, and Oklahoma's back up.
It's going to be a big game. That was a puzzle. Kansas State losing at Texas A&M. And wow.
Looking well off the flanker off the back of the rim always gets me. You'd think he'd be on a shooting high. Reynolds hits that.
Good. Got against Florida. Reynolds high off the wing.
If you're a big fella, you go find an open space near the rim, and you get those kind of looks. And now
going on out west that USC could benefit from as they turn it over. And here comes Reynolds. A lot of contact, no call.
Defense producing some offense right there. And this Creighton team continues to progress on the defensive end.
1-3-1 again, and Reynolds goes right through.
Having to guard for one shot. K-State's been active, though, on the offensive glass, keeping things alive.
Arms were down slightly. You got to go from ground up to the ceiling. Three-pointer.
The result of the work that Rex Fluger did on the other end.
Yeah, guard rebounding probably isn't something that gets talked about enough. Nice two-man.
And that one is picked off by Reynolds. It'll be an easy 2. And a quick.
Just his 5th three-point make. He's got it going. He's got 8 points early. And here he comes in transition.
This morning, Lon Kruger's going to feed that to him every day. Season high 13 for Doolittle. Reynolds drops it off.
In that crowd, pulling that rebound down. Reynolds slashing to the rim, takes the bump and hits it.
Durham draws the double team and then turns it over. Stolen by the enemy. Reynolds up ahead of
20 minutes, they had 10 turnovers. Thus far, just 4. And here's another steal.
Third double-double in as many games this season. The enemy is back. There goes Reynolds along the baseline.